get
Yeah,
there.
you
I
know.
mean, oh yeah, we gonna say what we drinking on in a second. But yeah, everybody get in here real quick, man. Share the
Yeah.
link. Share the
Let's
link.
add this
Everybody
up.
get in here and share the link. We got a question that's been posed. I did say hold on, but my bad, my bad, my bad. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we just gonna
Alicia,
let it
hold
run.
that question one more time. My
Huh?
bad. I said pose the question one more time.
Oh, what y'all drinking?
Everybody get in here.
All right. I got me. I'm a little different today. Gotta have my agua. Good water on deck. Got me a nice IPA I just cracked open. Of course, a little beer. And of course I'm taking shots of tequila, man.
I'm gonna be a little different today too. Look at Sue in the corner. I'm gonna be a little different today too. I got a Paloma. That's what I'm keeping in the cup. Hey, you don't ever hear me drinking Palomas, but shoot, it's kind of hidden. Hey, look, but yeah, I got a Paloma today. And shoot, I didn't have much liquor, and I found some that I didn't think it was some in there, but it was. So guess what your boy got? Hey, we got some Dunny Womack over here. So
Oh, the
I
dime.
got a little done that I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know that was like still had some look in there. I must have overlooked it, but that's what we on. Don't got much, but hey, got enough. Goddamn. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm on today.
Well, I'm drinking that Lulu, that Repo.
That Lulu make you go cuckoo. I heard.
Lulu on the. I don't know
Ooh,
where I was going. My bad.
it's the
One of
Don.
them going around.
That Don Julio make me happy. Julio. This makes me delulu for real.
Get out that eye, Julio.
Julio and the
Montaleo.
Julio.
Yeah.
Yo, that the Julio
Yeah,
and
let's go ahead
Julio.
and get a shot because my homie gotta get up out of her.
Hey, oh yeah,
Uh,
we might finna run from that. Y'all already know what time it is. Before
Shot
we
call.
start anything, anything. Oh, so y'all said brands. I got that. Tara, boy, you just spilled your liquor, didn't you?
Ooh.
I know that face. That's just, that's just misery. Put your shot glass up, right? Salute. All right, let's address business real quick. Real quick. Championship game on right now. I don't have a dog in the fight no more. I had the Blue Devils. Had a super, super, super tough loss to Houston. But Florida versus Houston, who y'all got? Champions. Winning it all tonight.
man, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do want to go with Florida, but I don't know, bro. Houston got that. I saw that loss, dog. That was tough.
They
That
played
was a
hard,
tough
bro.
loss
They
y'all
just
had.
outplayed us.
They outplayed, bro, because it's like they back. I mean, because it's what true. They back was against the wall. It was either
Yeah.
we finna make it happen here or we gonna.
Oh,
Oh, he
he
can
figured
comment
it
this
out.
week.
He figured
Oh,
it out. Let's go, Rod.
Rock, you
Uh,
can comment, Darren.
like,
What up? What
oh
up? What
shoot,
up?
Rock,
What
what's up,
up?
boy? But yeah, man, I would not be surprised if Houston taken. I'm gonna go Houston. I
You
should go
going
with the.
Houston?
I'm gonna go
All
Houston.
right.
I'm gonna go
If
Houston.
y'all in the chat, man, championship going on right now, Florida versus Houston. Type who y'all got. I got Florida, bro. I think the way that I've seen that Florida team play down the stretch and come back and win games that they probably should have lost, I think it's just written. Like, bro, Walter Clayton is a dog. The whole roster is, but the way that man
Man,
hoop and put the ball in a bucket, I got that feeling that it's just like it's just his year. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like he been way too consistent, and they closing out games, bro. It'll be a dog fight though. At least who you got? You got to break the tiebreaker now.
I'm going with Florida.
Oh, you going Florida? Oh, everybody get a. Can I get a boo? Can I know? Can I get an L West in the chat? Can I get a Florida? Got to go with SEC.
Yeah, gotta go with this.
No, that's not
I
why.
mean, y'all can hate me all day, bro. I'm sorry. I just think Houston just got that. Houston just got that fight in them right now, bro. They've been playing good. I'm not saying that I didn't expect much from Houston, but sure, I didn't pay attention to the team as much this season, and the way them boys been playing really, really good, even from the beginning of the tournament to where they are now, bro. And
all right,
oh man,
Let me ask you a question,
that was a crazy win.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
What?
Can we do a friendly wager? Leach, what you think about this?
What?
If Houston win and Florida lose, then I gotta submit a video, and only our real supporters of the Drinking Buzz podcast will be able to see it on our Instagram. Probably make it a TikTok, who knows? But let's put 50 push-ups on the line.
Okay.
50 push-ups. So if Houston win, I gotta give 50 push-ups as my punishment. But if Florida win, you gotta get 50.
I got
Leisha
you.
just
Down.
flatten her
Leisha,
hair
you are the witness
to the bet.
Okay, say, I
To
know
the
y'all
bet.
don't want me to do nothing.
No,
I do 10.
But
10. I do 10. Okay, cool. 10.
nah, you know what? It's crazy too, because I was at work and apparently it's a video that like is went viral. It was like, if you are a grown woman between ages or whatever it is, it's like, if you can't do 11 push-ups, like it's an issue. So like the ladies at my office was trying to do 11 push-ups and it was looking bad. And I was just like, oh.
I can do that many, but I don't know about it.
Hey, don't get on that flow after this and humble yourself now.
Well, it was right.
For real.
So all right. We got Florida. All right, everybody else comment, man. Who y'all got, Florida or Houston? If you don't care, say I don't care.
I'm trying to get the game on. What is it on? Because I just went to ESPN on my TV. It's not on it. YouTube.
You know where to go.
It's on CBS, but you can't stream it from your app.
From the ESPN app, or
or the March Madness app, or what? Who got CBS? Paramount. You got Paramount Plus. I think CBS is on Paramount Plus.
They let you watch it live on Paramount.
Yeah, the whole March Madness been through Paramount Plus, but
Oh dang.
Yeah. But right now, it look like Houston up 4. It's gonna be a dogfight though.
No, it's gonna be a dog.
It's crazy too, bro. This is like the first time all 1 seeds made it to the Final Four.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy. Yeah, all 1 seeds.
Crazy.
Usually you see them upsets happening because
I don't care.
Them dogs come out of folks.
We appreciate
they be like, nah, dog.
Yeah.
For real.
Nah, for real, bro. This year was different, but it was a lot of great basketball. Leisha, I don't know the last time you looked at your bracket with work and everything, but yeah, I was looking real good. And it's slipping away from me. Yeah. Hey man, you remember that video?
Slipping away from me.
Man, I had to stop
my
looking
work
at mine.
My work bracket been messed up, but I did create some extra ones on the March Madness thing, and I do got Florida winning one of them. So
so you trying to cash in a little ticket or something?
Yeah,
I ain't even put no bets in for tonight. I couldn't. Hey, we got time tonight, man. So before we even get into our first topic, which I guess kind of the game was a little bit of that. What's been going on in y'all lives, man? I'm trying to be nosy and shit.
Sure. Well,
like,
I mean,
who got a new boo thing or something? I know y'all little freak ass.
Oh. Man, look, man,
what's going on?
I'm celibate. Celebratory drink.
This one of your fitness little things. You gained a little bit more weight. You know, you be trying to punish yourself. You be like, until I hit 179 this time, I ain't finna. You trying to sabotage yourself?
Hey, that's crazy because I didn't physically say it.
But you thought it.
I definitely thought it. I was just like,
Mhm.
nah, nigga, you need a punishment.
Man, I feel like Wes. Shit, I'm over here spilling liquor too. This nigga rubbing
Oh,
off on me
shoot.
virtually. That's
Oh, shoot.
terrible.
Nah, that's crazy because that's definitely kind of what I'm doing right now.
You know what would have been so funny?
Trying to get right. I've been
Imagine we
doing
was
this.
on some
I've been doing this what?
doing what?
Sound check real quick. Can y'all hear me clearly? Because I turned my ceiling fan
No.
on because I was getting hot.
Yeah, you clear. Everybody in the
Yeah,
chat,
I
ones
don't
if
even hear
everything
you.
sound good, twos if we need to make
Audio
some
coming through
adjustments.
cool. Woo.
But imagine if we was on some freaky shit and just like live streaming the game this whole stream on some. No, just share the screen and just get into it. Yeah.
Shoot,
But
we gotta do that.
luckily, there's gonna have to be like a pay-per-view fight. I'm gonna have to charge our listeners.
Man, what? Man, what?
There's gonna be a private lobby. You need 5 on it because pay-per-view ain't cheap.
But no, as we know, my job closed, so I was out of a job for a little bit. But
yeah, back at it like crack addicts.
Your boy back at it like crack addicts, you know. Trying to run this money up till to the end of my lease, you know. Everybody go through hard times, but it'd be for greater things, you know.
Behind the bar.
And I'm thinking, if that's the really,
there's a chance, bro. So look, this is the thing. I necessarily I want to do something outside of just what my career is, which y'all will never know. Just on some, overnight, like just something quick, whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting a little extra couple $100 a month, whatever. And the only thing is like I just would really, really rather not be in like the bar scene, whatnot. But I'm already like plugged in with the owner of 3 of the bars on the strip. So I'm like,
I feel like that's where you was where you was leaning to, if that's the case.
But it's like each of them are like different vibes. So I'm like, I wouldn't do the most pop. It's kind of like, think of the library, right? Like it's 3 different sections of the library, and you got to work your way up to that front bar. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that's the way that theirs is kind of set up. Is like they got 3.
Okay, you got 3 different.
The one
spots.
that you was here. So shots, the one that we went to, and you can like they put the shots in a glass, and you can break it. You throw it at the ground. So that one, Yeehog, was the one with the mechanical
ice glass people. Not real
ice glass.
Not real glass. Not real glass.
But I'm like, do I want to do that? I don't just but I don't know. I think it'll be fun though. It's been a minute since I've been behind a bar.
Man, I felt when I got back to it, I felt a little sluggish. But
yeah,
shoot, it's been a minute since I've been in there. I say been in the field like that. Been a minute since I had to do that. So
yeah,
I mean, it is what it is. Getting back to it, doing what you gotta do, staying low, and grinding. That's it.
Now, all of the viewers, make sure y'all share the page, share the live. Pops, what up? What up? Like, comment, subscribe. If you are viewing and you do not have the option to comment, you most likely are not logged into your YouTube account. In order to comment, gotta join on YouTube, gotta log in. Gmail, real quick and simple. If you don't have a YouTube account, you can go ahead and make one. Right now, probably take about 38 seconds. Follow us on Instagram, Drinking Buzz Pod. Also, our TikTok, Drinking Buzz Pod. Everywhere on social media, Drinking Buzz Pod. Let's get into our first one. And I want to start this off with you, Wes, because you brought a video to us.
Yeah.
Let's get into the video. Video of the day.
Get into the video. Let's go. Not even the video of the day. More of just a segue into the question. Segue into the first topic.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. Here we go.
When you go outside and you deal with your homeboys and stuff like that, the reason why it's so fun and enjoyable to you is because they're not asking follow-up questions. They're not saying, hey bro, you good? Like, let's talk about it. Like, let's dissect this. Like, they're not doing that. So of course that's more fun to you because you don't have to actually deal with any of the stuff that you are struggling with. You're running, you're a runner, you're a track star. That's what you're doing. You just want to run away when it gets hard.
It's not that our boys don't ask follow-up questions per se. I think it's that our boys don't judge us for what we bring to them, right? Or take it personal, what we bring to them. I think oftentimes women in relationships forget who the man is that is talking to them when we bring up these grievances, right? So if I bring up, hypothetically speaking, if I bring up a grievance in which you're the culprit, most women are going to take that personal and they're going to get very, very, very defensive.
Maybe.
You understand? Instead of understanding the sources, understanding where it's coming from. This is not a stranger on the street that's telling you what you need to fix. This is not somebody that you just met one time at the job, a coworker or whatever, telling you what you need to work on. This is the man that loves you more than anything in this world. This is the man that's taking care of you. This is the man that's showing up for your son or showing up for your daughter or, helping your mom out when she need this or your grandma out when she need that. This is that man, right? But instead of you processing it that way, that this is somebody that loves me, that's saying these things, you process it as if I'm somebody that's trying to attack you, right? And with our friends, that's not what we're getting.
Did y'all get that? Do we need to run that one more time? Viewers, y'all,
man,
that question,
man,
because we're gonna get into it. Is your safe space with your partner or your friend? What up, Jew Pot?
What's good?
What up, Jew man? What up, Jew B?
And we see Webb over there getting active.
Yeah.
That boy is active over there, man. Hey, look, they'll be going soon.
For those who, okay, segue, we're gonna get into that too. But for those who don't know, we professional bowlers, a lot of us in the chat. So whenever y'all want to bring drinking buddies in real life and y'all want to come see OTF, Only the Family, it's gonna take some money on to have fun on with us. All right. Hey, bro, I'm putting anything on the plane.
With us. Hey, you see it, OTF, he got it.
Yeah, come on now. Let me go get my shirt. No. But
I definitely was just speaking though, y'all. I was just speaking, man.
What up, brother?
The season coming to an end, y'all. Keep rocking out. I'll be back after it's over with.
Yes, sir. Can't wait. For those who don't know, that's Dre Webb, also a host with Drinking Buds Pod. He be currently occupied with Bowling League at the time that was, setting everything. So y'all will catch him in and out of some episodes until he can be here consistent. He the uncle of the group. That Papa really Webb, nah. So when y'all really ready to start having them conversations, and y'all get a whole different vibe. But Leash,
let's start with you.
Yeah. Comment on the video first, though. So how do you feel about her point and then his point as well? But the way you over there smiling, we need to run it back.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the game on, y'all. I ain't,
I knew it. We just had like 3 additional viewers come in too. Rerun the video.
Yeah, run it back.
So we can let.
When you go outside and you deal with your homeboys and stuff like that, the reason why it's so fun and enjoyable to you is because they're not asking follow-up questions. They're not saying, hey bro, you good? Like, let's talk about it. Like, let's dissect this. Like, they're not doing that. So of course that's more fun to you because you don't have to actually deal with any of the stuff that you are struggling with. You're running, you're a runner, you're a track star. That's what you're doing. You just want to run away when it gets hard.
It's not that our boys don't ask follow-up questions per se. I think it's that our boys don't judge us for what we bring to them, right? Or take it personal, what we bring to them. I think oftentimes women in relationships forget who the man is that is talking to them when we bring up these grievances, right? So if I bring up, hypothetically speaking, if I bring up a grievance in which you're the culprit, Most women are going to take that personal, and they're going to get very, very, very defensive.
Maybe.
You understand? Instead of understanding the sources, understanding where it's coming from. This is not a stranger on the street that's telling you what you need to fix. This is not somebody that you just met one time at the job, a coworker or whatever, telling you what you need to work on. This is the man that loves you more than anything in this world. This is the man that's taking care of you. This is the man that's showing up for your son or showing up for your daughter or, helping your mom out when she need this or your grandma out when she need that. This is that man, right? But instead of you processing it that way, that this is somebody that loves me, that's saying these things, you process it as if I'm somebody that's trying to attack you, right? And with our friends, that's not what we're getting.
Glad Big Sue in the cut. Now she can
Yeah, Susan joined us.
No, wait, hold on.
W's for Sue in the chat.
Cause
W's
she swear,
for Crash Out Sue in the chat.
hey, she swear her man been talking this March Madness to who y'all got on this championship game. You got
You
Florida
gotta
Houston.
get that answer.
Okay, wait, I don't know. Wait, who's playing again?
Damn, never mind.
I knew
You
who
don't
was
even-
playing the girls. It was UConn
look.
and South Carolina. I knew that.
Let's be back on this for this one quick second. Congratulations to UConn pulling out the W. That right there. Y'all ended something crazy. Y'all ended that type of rain. Oh, UConn for getting that W, man. Congratulations to y'all. We don't want to leave y'all out because y'all definitely did work hard for that one. Because y'all
Gino, you will go.
Y'all went up against Beast.
Legend.
Y'all went up against Beast. That South Carolina is not a walkthrough.
But hold on. But that's Gino too.
I know, but
That's
still, I'm
Gino
just saying.
too. But
But
yeah,
South Carolina ain't no walkthrough. Y'all
they got
earned.
walked over. I know. I'm telling you that. I gotta tell you, it's thrash.
They really
I
did. Okay, cool. But yeah, what you got to say?
So Florida and Houston are playing. So
Oh, definitely going with Florida.
Man, your mic is.
He talks about Florida all the time.
In every slap, clap.
okay, yeah.
Tap, what you doing over there?
Them desk taps ringing my ear.
I'm sorry,
You
ADHD and ADHD.
You good? So I still don't even know Alicia is even tapped into the. Let me tell you something. We played the video twice now, girl.
You better know something.
You better, whatever you lost, you better find it right now, and you better find it fast.
Can we get a summarization of the video?
You did jump in like midway.
Is okay.
I don't really want to watch something. I really just don't want to watch it again. Yeah, I just would rather somebody give me a summarization of the video.
It was two different perspectives.
It's two different perspectives on basically men sharing freely, because that's what it said at the bottom. It's like men sharing freely with their bros compared to them speaking freely with their partner. Basically, why are men able to speak freely with their bros compared to the partners?
Wait, can I take a guess at what the man said?
You just watched the video.
You was watching it.
I wasn't listening to anything that the video was saying. I was
I
sitting in my
can't trust it.
notes.
I can't trust it because I'm not giving you no credit.
I pinky promise. I was not listening to the video.
I forgot their name. I do watch him.
Can I take a guess at what the man said?
Yes.
Okay. I bet the man was like, because a woman will use what I told you against me eventually, or something like that. Like it had to be along those lines.
You are wrong. Sorry.
You just
he didn't go into.
I said I was gonna take a guess, not
yeah,
that
I know you did guess, but he definitely didn't go into defense mode.
I thought that Jay, I was thinking about what would Jay say in this situation, and that's exactly what my answer was.
I mean, I will say some stuff like that. I was gonna get into I was gonna get into that.
We wanted to hear y'all opinions and perspectives first, though.
Before I got to topping it up.
Ooh.
Before I got the hey.
I think we'll catch Leash halftime. Yep. I don't really think she rocking with us today.
Well, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off.
I'm having technical difficulties. I'm trying.
The problem is you're not having technical difficulties with the pod.
That's what I'm saying. It was crazy.
If y'all can see my TV right now,
We can see
I
the
can
corner of your
see
head, corner of
See
your
that fat ass
forehead.
feet, that
Okay,
guy.
so jump.
Go
Like,
ahead,
what's the
sharp over here.
question?
So when you hit that sucker hit sharp.
It's your safe space with your partner or your friends. Of course, the video.
I
we
can
wanted to
answer
comment.
this.
Yeah, but you also couldn't comment on the video. 'Cause y'all
Yeah, the
wasn't
video
paying
has.
attention. But go ahead and comment on that.
I'll answer the question, my friends, because you never tell a man like what you go through at all, because he gonna put you through worse, or the exact same thing, like because he knows you'll put up with it, and he gonna test those waters. So like I will never like fully open up to a man in regards to like my past and that kind of thing, just because like you just don't do that. So like with my friends, I'm able to have a fully open space and environment, and like I don't have to worry about that because they're not gonna do me that way. They're not gonna think, oh, I can use this to my advantage because I know she put up with it before. Why wouldn't she put up with it again?
Respectfully, I'm gonna ask you for the coordinates of the city, state, and Walmart stall that you read that shit from, because I didn't like that one bit.
I didn't agree with that one bit. I didn't like that one. Yeah, I'm gonna get them coordinates. But all right, where you at with it?
So when it comes to the video,
No, somebody boo this.
Y'all know I know who that is, right?
somebody boo this lady.
You said what?
Somebody boo this lady. But no, going off the video, man, how wrong she was.
I don't know what the video said.
I was just really puzzled by her thought process of how did you get there?
In a nutshell, her opinion was men are afraid to be judged, and we're runners, we're track stars, and we would rather go to our homeboys as a safe space because they don't question us on whatever we're talking about, but the woman is. So we're afraid. That's right. So we're gonna be scared to get questioned by our woman. So in hindsight, we go and talk to the bros.
As if they're not gonna hold us accountable.
Yeah.
Because they don't question it. So they look at it like they're not holding them. You're not truly getting they're not truly holding you accountable for something. Even if you in the wrong or where you might have went wrong at a certain point with the relationship, she feel like men don't hold other guys accountable. The example she was using was like if it was going. Well, I'm like this. She didn't technically say it, but it was more on some. She put them in a perspective, in my opinion, as if they was going out and doing something. Like going out and doing something. Oh, dang. Well, freak. Hold on. I'm a tap back in, but
you can keep talking.
Oh, I just had to throw that in there. But yeah, man, she was talking on the perspective as if like guys was going out, so they're not going to question much or not going to hold that guy accountable if they was the one to mess up. Bro, was it me or did she just blink off?
Bro, I don't know what's going on over there with
Bro,
her.
That's some witchcraft, dog. I'm telling you right now. I might be tweaking, but it looked like she just blinked away. And then she just walked and just walked.
Just background when you're not talking.
Nah, okay, nah.
Okay,
Just
so
background.
Nah, before you let me finish my point. But no, my point is just she was just wrong. She was just wrong on that, in my opinion, because my opinion is guys do question each other, but there is a time and a place. There's a time and a place. She set up the scene as if they was out somewhere. Sometimes if we're out trying to have fun, the thing is to not question him while we're out trying to enjoy the time where we at. We're trying to get your mind off of it because guess what? We're gonna talk about it in deeper form. We're gonna get to the root because we go tell you what's the real. If you was wrong, we're gonna tell you wrong. If you was right, we'll tell you that you're right. In our opinion, of course. It'd be our opinion. I mean, but there is a truth, there is a false. I mean, but in the sense of us being somewhere,
Oh, Pops, we listened to it twice. The ladies just wasn't paying attention.
yeah.
I leash go, actually.
But go ahead. Me and hold each other accountable, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
So I do agree. When you're going out, you ain't trying to hear all that. Not at the time. You're trying to go out and drink and have fun. But if you just like sitting around, you just kicking it, then yes, that is the time to talk about this stuff. But also, men sometimes may not hold they friends accountable because, or women too, because sometimes your friends just don't listen to you. And ain't no point in me trying to tell them nothing if they ain't gonna listen.
Even if, but that's not.
I have a friend.
But just because they're not listening, don't mean that you hold them accountable. You can hold them accountable, and they still don't listen. You can tell them what the real is, and they just go and do something stupid. Like it's, and if you do something stupid, guess what? Hey, you a grown man. I told you so. This is the
right. So that's what I'm saying. So at that point, I'm not fixing to keep talking to this grown person about this thing. That is a grown person. They make their own choices. I try.
I mean, I don't gotta tell you twice. I'm gonna tell you one time. When something happened, I'm like, well, shoot, I told you. Straight up.
Yeah. So just breaking down segment by segment.
Guess what?
Mine poured. So if you about to say shot o'clock, it's good.
You was late.
Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, look. We're gonna run it one more time. We're gonna run it one more time for the chat. Wes running one more time.
All right, I'm tuned in.
When you go outside and you deal with your homeboys and stuff like that, the reason why it's so fun and enjoyable to you is because they're not asking follow-up questions. They're not saying, hey, bro, are you good? Like, let's talk about it. Like, let's dissect this. Like, they're not doing that. So, of course, that's more fun to you because you don't have to actually deal with any of the stuff that you are struggling with. You're running. You're a runner. You're a track star. That's what you're doing. You just want to run away when it gets hard.
It's not that our boys don't ask follow-up questions per se. I think it's that our boys don't judge us for what we bring to them, right? Or take it personal, what we bring to them. I think oftentimes women in relationships forget who the man is that is talking to them when we bring up these grievances, right? So if I bring up, hypothetically speaking, if I bring up a grievance in which you're the culprit, most women are going to take that personal and they're going to get very, very, very defensive. Maybe. You understand? Instead of understanding the sources, understanding where it's coming from. This is not a stranger on the street that's telling you what you need to fix. This is not somebody that you just met one time at the job, a coworker or whatever, telling you what you need to work on. This is the man that loves you more than anything in this world. This is the man that's taking care of you. This is the man that's showing up for your son or showing up for your daughter or, helping your mom out when she need this or your grandma out when she need that. This is that man, right? But instead of you processing it that way, that this is somebody that loves me, that's saying these things, you process it as if I'm somebody that's trying to attack you, right? And with our friends, that's not what we're getting.
See, what's crazy is I didn't even go into that point. I didn't even go to the point. So you're right. I had to re-listen to it because
I didn't
go into the point of because they said two different things within.
That was gonna be the first thing that
they said two different things because I did mention what she was talking about. She was, and the reason why I referred to having fun because she said you think it's all fun and games or they out things like that. Yeah. One thing I can say between men and women, when women go out and have fun, they also talk about their problems while they're sitting out there. They be drinking and talking about what's going on. Guys ain't finna do that.
So
no, you need to get your mind off of it.
That's what her point was.
Yeah.
So it was the simple fact of there's a lack of if we go out and we sit there and Rio then took 8 shots in an hour.
We finna ask you what's going on.
Like it takes an extreme gesture for those men to like even, hey bro, you all right? It's a little much for you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's that aspect, but it's the fear of being judged, and it was just how it was presented on her end that I didn't agree with. Of course, in that scenario, when you're going out, you got the double-edged sword. 9 times out of 10, and when you at this point, you going out with individuals. We grown, we work, we got real life. So you going to catch up you want to talk about whatever is going on, whether it's positive or negative. What I took from what he was saying is when that stress and what I'm going through right now and the things that are bothering me, when it has a correlation to my woman, I can't talk to you about it because then you're emotional, you're defensive. It doesn't go anywhere. You feel like he said, you're gonna feel like I'm
being
attacking you
Yep.
when I'm doing exactly what you say I should be able to do, and you want your man to do is be vulnerable. And if there's an issue, bring it up. But unfortunately, a lot of men can't do it. And the reason being is, yes, it's the judging from that woman, but it's always taken in like the worst way possible. If I had the most fucked up day, I don't get to just talk about my fucked up day. I then have to hear about how you want to compare your fucked up day to mine. If I say that, oh, babe, I don't like the way you do this. It's well, I don't like the way you do this, and you do this, and I don't say nothing about that. And I don't like it's always a rebuttal. It's rare that we're just heard for what we're saying in that moment, and we can dissect that and it not go into everything else. I say this and it be so true, and it's unfortunate and it's funny. Women always speak about their intuition when they think they man is stepping out on them. Woman can feel when a man is cheating on them, but y'all can't feel when y'all man unhappy. It's crazy. Y'all intuition work when y'all want to call out some unfaithfulness, but your man is in that house unhappy. You ain't asked him how his day was in 2 weeks. You ain't
Don't even know none of that.
you
Don't know
you
nothing.
know if
come
it
on.
don't involve you immediately, like directly, it is what it is. So yeah, men are also gonna go to those spaces where they feel as though they are being heard for what they are saying, and where they're being valued for their opinions. Like, men can't be vulnerable to y'all a lot. That's just not, it don't
Yes,
work.
man.
Y'all get an ick.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, so
What
Yep.
up? So that's how I dissect that video.
I gotta agree with you.
Hold
bro.
on. I've been saying the shot of cock, bro. Y'all finna mind pole. Thank you. All right. Salute. Cool. All right.
Well,
Yeah, I did see
unfortunately, I
that earlier.
spilled mine.
Salute.
To tell you the truth, I did. I was a sick puppy,
Yeah.
dog. Sick.
Not just
That's
judging
all I
it, it's
had, too.
always about
I stick with my Paloma, though.
it's also about the back and forth instead of them listening to what we actually saying, then what the man is saying, that what you did. Exactly. So that was exactly the point. If you make just a statement, this is something you did, I didn't appreciate that, or I didn't like this. If we're in a relationship, this is something that I think that can be worked on this end, the same way as a woman, y'all gonna tell us what we need to do better too. But the thing is,
telling you.
you see it way more than on the man side. Is once the man wants to vocalize that discomfort, it's an immediate rebuttal of what you're unhappy about, what that man does that you don't like. Like, the man don't even get to break his shit down. It's just immediate. Well, all right, bam. No, you need to do this. You need to do that. I don't think that's somebody being truly heard.
Nope, not at all.
Leash, what you think?
Not at all.
Can we move on?
Ooh, we didn't struck a. Is that our first move on?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
with Felicia. Can we move on?
Come on, what happened?
Yes, we can.
I don't
Hey,
disagree.
can we get a
I just
W
like-
men in the chat? You know a nigga making sense when the women just let's just
Yeah.
Can't say nothing.
Here's my reason for a move on, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't pay attention the first 2 times that y'all played, and then I paid attention that 3rd time. I listened to what y'all said, but I just feel like we've been on this one topic for just like.
You weren't engaged with the topic the first 20 minutes, though. You can't use that excuse.
That's what
I
I'm
know, that's what I
saying.
said.
Man,
That's why I said.
that's
why I said.
crazy.
No, man,
That's a
no.
cop-out.
You gotta be able to have more than just so.
That's
That
a
really is a
cop-out.
cop out, bro.
Hey,
That
don't worry
making me
about
feel
it.
like you don't agree because guess what? She one of the ones that's gonna do that. She gonna say something that you do.
That's crazy.
She ain't gonna listen to you. Y'all hear
I
that,
do
right?
listen.
Hear it now.
I do
If you
listen.
say something to her,
Hey,
now
let
you
me
listen
get
to
a
respond.
L Alicia in the chat, man.
No, I don't. I listen to just.
L Alicia in the
Alicia
chat,
in the
man.
chat,
I listen
man.
to
That's
listen.
In the chat.
crazy.
I listen
Go
to
ahead.
Comfort.
You on a
The comfort? No, you don't.
you on a
I
podcast
listen
as
to
a
Give
host and
Comfort.
you
And I'm not.
tapping out. It ain't even an arm bar.
I listen to Give Comfort.
You can't even get submitted.
It ain't
Okay.
even-
It's cool.
Okay, here's mine. I will listen to.
Nah, don't come up with that. Nah, you've been talking and thinking.
Okay,
the whole
like
time.
I just want to move
No,
on.
because I will let that person.
Nah, we finna move on. We finna get into this.
Okay, hold on, Susan. I listen and I will let them like, this is your day. This is where you need to get everything off your chest. And go ahead, do that. If I feel like I want to talk about it some more the next day, I'm gonna ask, do you want to revisit this conversation? If he say yes, then we're gonna revisit. If he say no, then we're gonna move on. Like, I'm not fixing to listen and then just, if he already having a bad day, I'm not gonna feed into this. I'm gonna just listen and let him have his moment. Like y'all do us. Y'all be letting us listen. Y'all let us have our moments.
You wanna know why? Because you're women.
Right. Okay, so I can listen.
And
to
guess
him.
what? Women and men are
let
different.
that
Still,
man
at the
have
end
his
of the day,
moment.
women or men are different.
I can listen to a
Let me
man.
tell you something.
We don't want the same thing that y'all want.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so-
Me personally,
Okay, I know how to listen.
I don't want you to sit here and listen to me talk for you to not say nothing. No, I want you to say something.
Okay, let's move on because
we-
people are literally
out.
leaving because this conversation.
You talking about Pop saying he going to watch the game?
Well, let him.
Pops ain't going
Pops
nowhere.
ain't going
Let's be honest. Pops ain't going
He ain't
nowhere.
gonna do
It doesn't matter. It's still the
Pops
principle.
ain't
Like,
going nowhere. No, the principle is, and we are gonna move on. But the
No,
principle
no.
is, we are filming a podcast. Well, this ain't the hardest topic that we didn't discuss. We ain't finna have no history of just copping
not.
out just because like
discussed
you can say I agree or I don't really have any input, but just saying let's just move on. I don't think that's good for the program because it just is not. It's not clear of what your stance is. If you don't have nothing to say, then that's cool. But just trying to like get on with it because you just don't want to talk about it, that ain't no conversation. You're not having no back and forth. The whole purpose of us having a mixed panel is to hear the perspectives of men and women. So if y'all not gonna sit here and even just add y'all input, it's like shit, we here for nothing, and now it's just the men talking. But then we're gonna get into some funny shit and then we want to be engaging. That's just not fair to our viewers. They want to hear what y'all got to say. Comment, yeah, y'all not. Hey,
Facts.
I told y'all.
yeah, but hey, we took our shot. I ain't gonna be the dead horse. I'm still respectful. Sue, you want to go ahead and read our first would you rather for the night?
Man,
yeah, I can. Would you rather drink breast milk or eat dog
Team breast
food?
milk. Done it. Who the fuck eating dog food, bro? It's disgusting. And yes, I know they make dog. I know they
Breast
make
milk.
dog treats.
man, it's still
I know they
that's
make
a
dog
wild
treats and
question,
shit
bro.
that's supposed to be human edible, all that, bro. Man, breast milk. What the fuck are we talking about?
So you saying breast milk right
I've
now?
had it. The fuck are we talking?
Do you remember what it tastes like?
It's literally called
remember
liquid
that?
gold. It tastes like milk. It just tastes like
This is
milk.
warm.
Literally.
I was just saying, you remember that?
It's
I
just
don't.
warm
I
milk.
don't remember me at the womb.
I'm a
Straight out the
It
womb. I
doesn't
don't
matter.
remember that crap.
He's saying
I don't need to get into it.
he's a
So it
parent.
wasn't when, yeah, nigga. But if I'm gonna be real and authentic on this podcast, I've
That
had
breast
it.
milk.
Ill, you've drank breast milk. Ill, your name is Glow with the Flow. What the fuck is you talking about? Don't judge me. What is you talking about?
Look,
Bro,
look,
who are
I
you?
can't tell you that I remember breast milk.
It's
Welcome
Wes,
to the
but
podcast.
look,
Forget
though,
that.
watch this. You gotta take it. Yeah, we can go into the this and that and woo. Like, we're comparing breast milk that is fed to another human being that you are a human versus dog food, some shit that's made for what are we like? Nigga, dog food be having tick medicine in it and shit. Not happening. Bro,
What are you talking about? You talking about the food that's made? Bro, I don't care what y'all talking about. Dog food made just like real food. All this stuff.
Swear to
fake.
God,
What are you talking about?
swear to
Ain't nothing
God, you
good.
eating kibbles and bits. The shit that you can put water in, mix it around, and this shit create gravy. I got 1,000 for you. I got 1,000.
Yo, I had
Don't play with me.
when I
Please,
thought about
1
this,
second.
would you rather?
Don't play with me.
Hey, look, no. That boy Glow said there are dog food testers, and I guarantee you they human.
Reveal yourself. Who are you? I don't like
Bro.
this incognito name. You just trying to justify drinking nasty titty milk.
The fuck?
There are nigga, my
Oh,
daughter's
it's
Why does the dog food
No, because
Why
for
does the
real,
dog food testers? Why does the dog food testers have to be
Bro,
humans? Why
my
can't it be
daughter
dogs?
is healthy as hell off of being breastfed. What are we talking about? So
I could be
we're
wrong.
talking about something that is naturally created.
So if somebody approached you and they told you, "Hey, I'm coming out with a new brand of dog food. I would love for you to bring your dog down to the facility and be a dog tester."
I thought you were going to say I would love for you to come down.
They spit the food out, not swallow
Wait,
it.
no.
I thought
But
you were
listen,
gonna
y'all.
say that.
At work today, when I thought about this, I said it out loud because I just wanted to get some like feedback.
That's a good point.
And literally, no, listen, the funniest thing happened, bro. A girl came around the corner because I was like, I had actually heard of people that eat dog treats like by accident and stuff. This girl came around the corner. She said, "I did it." I said, "What?" She was like the popsicles and stuff. She said, "My mom has bought the peanut butter flavored and she had them in the freezer next to like our regular ice cream and stuff." And I wasn't paying attention. And I was like, you'd be surprised how many people actually accidentally eat dog ice cream.
Man,
I have seen this on
accidentally, bro.
social
It's
media.
made
So-
the same way as this nasty fake food that we eat today. I don't care what nobody talking about. I can be wrong.
So, hey, Glow with the Flow. First off, I got the option to put a user on in timeout on YouTube. I didn't know that. It's great. So you choosing a dog food then? Said for the baby, not you. If a child, another human being, can survive and thrive and get all of the nutrients that they need for their body through that, another human being, I'm drinking that over eating dog food. What are we?
Like, I ain't gonna lie,
Come
I'm
on,
with
bro.
Rio on that one. I'm choosing breast milk over
Wes,
dog food.
Wes,
Like, it's women that actually
No.
sell breast milk.
because I know I don't give a fuck. You are triggering me, bro. You have a dog right now. Nigga, go grab Bella dog food and shake the fucking bag. Scoop. It's a snack. She's not eating that.
Mario, mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mute
She
your
do
mic.
eat
Fight it.
Mute your mic.
That's a
See, you
snack.
eat
Mario, you hear
Go
me?
get her actual
Fire.
food. That you
Fire.
get a cup. You get a cup. You get a plastic extra large
He just called you
Opa
free.
cup. And you do this in the bag and you dump it into a metal bowl. You eating that. You eating that. You feel me? You feel me, gang? I'm not choosing okay, well, so you're choosing dog food. It's
You
would
only
you
choosing
rather.
one or the
So
other.
you keep
Read the other
look,
comment.
nigga just wanted to suck milk
Would
out.
you rather?
No, not true. No, not true. But
That's
Yeah,
what I
no,
said.
he not.
Hey,
Hey,
but
whoever
what-
this is not gonna get in my business. This is the problem. Okay.
What did they?
Shit.
Hey, no, you did.
Pop said.
What
Say
we?
less.
No, man. Can we just get it official for the chat? Are you
Oh
drinking
my
the breast
God,
milk or
fool.
you eating dog
All right,
food?
all right, Wes.
Put it in the chat. It's a would you rather. You got to do one. Wes, go get Bella food, bro.
Wes. No, hold on, Wes. A bowl full of dog ice cream, a bowl of breast milk. Like, you gonna eat the dog ice cream for real?
Bro, if the dog ice cream look like
It's
human
a-
ice
it's-
cream and I see
it's
ice
like
cream
dog.
and milk and they didn't tell me which one is which, I'm picking the ice cream.
They gonna say drink a glass of milk or eat this ice cream. You saying you gonna eat the ice cream?
Yeah, I go
Okay.
ice cream first. Go to milk.
All right. I can't wait to feed your ass some fucking pepper steak.
Bro, yo,
Pepper
bro,
steak
I'm just
right
saying,
now.
fool, you don't, bro, be
I don't
honest, bro.
care
Look,
about, bro. You
no,
gotta get the
bro.
organic. Yeah, it's more
Be
organic. than
honest, bro. If
breast.
someone put a bowl of pretty milk and didn't tell you what it is, it just looked like some white substance. And then you see ice cream, you telling me you picking a random white substance that might be spoiled and old. I don't care. I don't care if they made the same thing.
I'm gonna tell you. Back home, like
A glass of
hometown-
titty milk.
Clean breast milk.
You picking a glass of titty milk.
Y'all, my
y'all
hometown
talking
has a
about-
dog
Hey, look,
food
ain't gonna lie.
plant. And when I
I ain't
say
gonna lie, bro. It's a show I watch called The Challenge, bro. And you have to
Bro.
do challenges like this, bro. They give you the most random stuff and not tell you what it is. Matter of fact, they will tell you what it is. But they put a glass.
I don't
and
like
a
you.
bowl- a glass of. A
Who
glass
are
of titty
you
milk.
and why are you? Who sent you to pick with me? You will get boomed, okay? I will suspend you for a
he just-
second.
no. look, Mario,
You know,
he
you
just
know
reminded
this,
me that I got some freshly baked cookies
bro.
over.
Do you?
I don't, but he just reminded
Hey,
me that
yeah,
I made
see,
some
bro,
cookies before we
I'm about
started.
to detox your I'm finna search your IP address, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Everybody in the chat is, and nobody said it had to be a full fucking glass, bro. It just said drink breast milk. Well, if it was a shot of breast milk, a shot of breast milk, a shot of breast milk in here, or you fill this up with them kibbles and bits dog food. You fill that up with dog food. Fuck is you talking about, bro? You gonna smell it, man? All right, bro. This is the time about get the organic stuff, nigga. What's more organic than breast milk? I can tell somebody who
Straight from the source.
exactly, bro. You acting like
Straight
we
from
just
the
sucking on the cows like other, man, you know, shit.
Pop said, "What are we really talking?"
I
about?
did say a
What's
glass of
For real,
milk.
I'm-
That was, but
Nah,
that
nah,
ain't
nah,
what the
nah.
actual would you
That's-
rather was. But yeah, hell yeah, I'm taking a glass of breast milk over a bowl of dog food. Absolutely, absolutely.
I agree. I was just messing around. Playing with
I hope you really know me in real life, so you can FaceTime me after this is over and you tell me who you are, so I can ban your ass from every other podcast that we do.
I meant to say you.
What are we really
you just
talking
said
about for
glass
real?
of
That's what I'm
milk.
saying. Cool. It's breast milk. Thank you. Get it. Before I get it. Got me over here. Where my phone, bro?
Okay, wait, that's in the pocket. Hold on.
No. You on one titty to kill.
No cap though. Push the baby off. What are you talking about?
Bree. Tell them. State your location. State your
That's
location.
YL,
Where
bro.
you at?
Oh
What's
my
going
god,
on, man?
bro. Bro,
I'm convinced. I'm
on the
convinced
other
that this
fool.
person
Hey, that
is
a
not a
traffic?
parent, bro.
Is that a
Huh?
traffic?
No,
Bree?
the IPA
What you got?
space camper.
Yeah. Because
Space
traffic is IPA. Oh,
Mhm.
look like traffic for a second.
They did look at traffic for a second.
And traffic is definitely an IPA. So I was like,
All
hold on. Let's see
All
what you
right,
got.
all right. Get this shit off the screen. Get this.
Jeez.
I ain't even finna. Counsel on how do I go about making progress with a girl that is always doing work with not much free time, but
Put this up. Okay, hold on. Whoa.
not fucking unks. Number one. But thanks, Angel, for your comment, you asshole.
Hey, he's still an
Y'all
uncle.
are
though.
uncle.
I am
Yeah.
an unc too. We are.
Y'all are uncle.
Yeah. Damn, I am.
So we.
Damn,
I'm an uncle. She
ain't it? Ain't I? All right. No, let's talk about it.
Jay,
How do I go
serving
about making
everybody.
progress with a girl that is always doing work with not much free time but the weekends? First, I think that's good. Personally, when you're starting to meet somebody, I think the more limited their availability is, the better case scenario you could be in, because we all agree, or we all have heard that, if somebody wants to make time for you, then they will. So if this individual is only free on the weekends, which that's for the most part professionals, like we working Monday through Friday and we free on weekends. So if you know that their schedule is they're free on weekends, but they're making themselves available for you on the weekend, at that point, you just want to make the time intentional. So you want to make it fun, engaging, but you don't want to waste time because it's limited. So I think the best thing you can do is, I don't know how y'all met, how y'all communicate, things of that nature. But honestly, you want to lock in. You want to lock in, try to get a date going. I think we may have touched on this episode 1 or 2 about like the what we think our perspectives on, the first dates and everything, kind of getting past the dinner and movie.
Definitely go check that out.
Try to find
Go check that
something
out.
that's engaging. I think we all discuss about like an escape room or arcade, something that you can interact with the other individual, get to know a lot about them. You can talk, be competitive, things of that nature. But yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. You just gotta plan it. Plan something, a full date out, that involves the woman eating. It don't have to be dinner. Make sure you can feed her at some point, though. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little questionable at first when you first started talking to me,
Oh,
but
yeah.
no, I definitely
Okay.
agree with you. Yeah, because when you really think about it, man, you can't go into guy or girl, you can't go into it and expecting everything off the bat. It's like, not saying it's gonna be pushed back, but it's there's a guard to a certain extent. That guard is, all right, I hope this person give me a reason to open up more. That's where the vetting process comes in. Shot the clock. I'm gonna get back to my answer, but we gotta go ahead and do this, man. Shot the clock.
I know,
I'm
because you
screwed,
switch your
guys.
liquor.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Sucks. And it was down Julio. That should fire you.
Back to your point,
I hear.
Angel. I know. Yeah. I'll take the penalty. I'll take penalty on it. Hey, but no, back to Angel, man. For real. That's where that vetting process comes in. I'm pretty sure if she's only making time on the weekends, it's because she's trying to see if you're gonna be consistent. She's trying to see what that's gonna come with to make sure that she wants to make time for you. I suggest any person should do that. Don't just, not saying don't just give everything off the bat. Give the, trying to say this in the right way. Give the necessities first off, of course. Give the usual. I don't know I can't just say usual because the culture usual.
I would love a little extra
wrong.
information though from our view. All right, Angel, can you give us 3 questions that I feel like he need to answer, right? What y'all think? What?
My bad, fool.
Angel, yeah, Angel. But
my bad, bro.
3 questions that I feel like are like very important with this specific question because I feel as though you're only asking this because there's somebody that's in mind. How long have you been in communications with this person? I think the method of ooh, I had to hold the
What's good,
sneeze.
JT?
That's gonna be weird. Theo,
What's
what's
good?
up
What's
with
good?
it? I think another good one, and y'all can chime in whenever y'all want. What is the preferred method of contact that y'all use? Because if this is like through DMs, is it phone number? Like, do y'all FaceTime? Like how extensive does these conversations, get? Like, how are y'all interacting with each other? And then progress. What have you done so far that you think has not worked? So I'll type those answers in. Or come up and join the panel shit if you want to be on camera.
Man, if you want to come join the panel and talk
if you
about
want
it,
to
we'd
join the
love
panel,
to do that.
It's been 2 weeks and snap. Okay. Where did y'all meet? Is this like bar, club? Like, how did y'all meet? How did you get the snap? How was that experience?
Yeah, that's definitely a real question.
My brother Theo in the chat, man. Drinking on.
Before we get into this video today. Hey, still got the Paloma sitting over here. What y'all drinking on, Had to go a little different today. This Paloma hidden. I might have to
Make sure
start getting some
y'all
Paloma for
share
real.
share the live, get y'all people in here. If y'all got a question y'all want us to speak on, put it in the chat too. Mutual friends. So it's
So this is I feel like this is going into
do we need to
go into that now? Do we need to go into that now?
Bro, I don't want to go into it because it doesn't necessarily mean that he's there. Right? Who asked for the snap? It's mutual friends.
But
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, did you show your interest first and you got her information, or did she show interest and she got your information? And you got to know that these women are tricky. So she could have showed her interest first, but if the friend asks you, that's still her showing her interest first. So be mindful now. These women, Leisha know, these women be tricky, don't it? Don't y'all?
Hey, don't put me.
Hey, y'all be saying Leisha, she be having that head down. Y'all trying to see the little slick back she got going on. That's look shining.
You shining, pressure. You
Straight
been
down
to a diamond. Okay, I'm sorry. I may. Never mind. I really want to get. Okay, let's get into it. They show interest first and ask about it through a mutual friend.
So that doesn't really. That doesn't technically.
No.
I mean, it does.
Let me tell you something.
But it don't. I mean, because it can go. It can go both ways.
Speaking though, I know the extra underlining, so I'm telling you, it is that. Bam.
It's that.
I can put a name to it if I want to. Let me tell you something. All right.
So making progress. Everything that I said before, I mean that wholeheartedly. Okay. You have to be intentional.
Facts.
Now, once again, if that free time is only on the weekends, I know that you know that I know who this may be about. Okay. So let me tell you something. Okay. Plan 2 separate dates in one day. Roll with me on this one. Your morning, very simple. Think of it like no, I don't want to say interview because it's gonna sound, but you know, hopefully within in the conversations, you know what the individual like, whatever, like try to find something that you can do in the morning time, whoop the whoop, that allows the worlds to clash. What I mean by that, all right, why is that person always busy? What does that person like to do to digress from that busyness? Is it just coffee? Is it a walk? Are they a fucking dog owner? Go on a morning walk with the dog. Right? Just get some conversation. Bam, do that. Get some lunch in, separate, but bam, kick with a little activity. Slide to an arcade, a little bowling date. Look, I don't know how old y'all are. Get a little drunk, but however the case may be. But let the morning be the icebreaker to where it could be some type of physical interaction. Y'all just get comfortable with each other. Nothing's forced. It's cool. There's intention behind it. And then the second, then you get, hey, put your player on, pimp. That what Uncle do.
Get pimp clean.
Hey, that what Uncle do. What y'all think?
I agree. I'm still standing on that. You can't expect everything off the rip. I mean, 2 weeks to me is not.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, 2 weeks is just not enough time to just gauge anything, Yeah, I don't think 2 weeks is enough time to gauge anything. I mean, you'll start knowing some things, but consistency for me will be key. If because the way you asking the question, it seemed like you want to see your process of what you need to do, and if that's the case, then I would just show some consistency because I'm pretty sure that person may want to see that you're going to be consistent with pursuing or whatever the case may be, so they know to do it. Am I speaking out? Am I going far-fetched from it? Oh, okay. Yeah, just like real deal. Just seeing if the person gonna be consistent because I'm pretty sure that person don't want someone wasting their time or so. I think somebody said that earlier in the comments. Dang it, what was that? I seen something like that in the comments. No, that was about the other topic. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that person want to see some consistency. They don't want someone who gonna be flaky. In order for them to open up even more. What you gotta say, Alicia?
Whenever y'all get done with this, I was just gonna chime in on this game.
I want you to know, Alicia. Love you. Your ass is the absolute goddamn worst tonight. Cause you don't give two fizzly fucks or two tears in a bucket about what is.
Well, actually,
Alicia,
I do. But this question is for you guys.
It
for y'all.
It can happen to a guy and it can happen to a man and a woman. Stop.
You're not gonna get this young man some womanly advice.
He said,
that's what I'm saying. Because he talking about with the girl. You can give them.
I need to get nobody no advice. I ain't got no man.
All jokes aside,
ain't gonna lie.
Florida winning.
I ain't gonna lie. She said something there.
Is Florida winning? Is Florida winning?
What? No.
I don't really want to do the push-ups.
Too bad.
Don't want to do it.
I need video. Just saying.
Okay.
Dude, hold on. How much time? How much time?
We don't care about that.
Yes, we do.
It just went
Is it halftime?
Nigga.
Beyond halftime?
No, it's past halftime.
So how much time?
Like 2 minutes left. Commercial.
How much time left?
15 minutes. It's 30
so
to 42.
What? It's happening on live.
Oh no, it's 15 minutes.
Boy, live.
You tripping. It's happening on live. I can well. On here, hopefully we answered your question. If you want to, bring something else into it with the next segment. I personally don't think that this is the position you are in. However, this was already scripted. So we finna go into this and we can't hit a side of a barn standing 2 feet.
JC said because she was there.
Yeah, all right. So let's do this. Let me take this away too. Where that comment at? Yeah, hide that. Bam. Is it actually possible to escape the friend zone? Now, disclaimer. Yes, everything is possible. Yeah. So I know that. Let's kick it. Let's kick some real shit. Like, let's be real. Lisa, how many niggas you can put in the friend zone and they still there? Huh?
Going they ain't escaping. Plenty. They not escaping.
Nigga, I thought you said 50. Oh,
They
God.
gonna stay there.
Oh, my Lord. Jesus Christ and every heaven.
I heard the plenty.
Dove.
Call me Shay Shay.
No.
You can't get out of it. Call me Shay Shay.
Has there ever been a guy or girl for that part? It's 2025. A guy that has ever escaped.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Of course. It's been
oh my God.
No,
you
okay,
call them,
let me
hey,
stop.
look, you call them guys. I call them suckers.
Why you gotta be have you been put in the friend zone?
Shoot, guess what? If I was out of it, I'd
Laugh out loud, Slick back. No.
Pops, that is not my name.
Slick back leash in the chat. No.
Slick back leash in the chat. You see that shine it slick down, up and down, real good.
So Leash, has there
side.
ever been a man that has been successful of escaping the friend zone with you? Be honest. Has there ever?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How? You lying?
Has there been multiple?
You lying?
Damn. You want to talk
I'm
about
trying to see how you know.
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
Nah, because
fuck the dog food, cats out the bag. What's
Hold on.
I think you
I'm
lying.
trying to see.
I think you lying because I think it's the other way around.
Lees, let me find out you had one of Wes homeboys in the friend zone.
I think it's the other way around.
You think I was in the friend zone and he let me out?
Yep.
What if she had multiple? Bro, she grown.
Man.
See, you're trying to get personal. I'm a civic.
Because I'm trying to.
What y'all talking about? Shit.
We got a private chat for a reason.
I'm trying to. Hey, chat. They over here getting messy.
We got a private chat. No, we got a private chat. Shoot, you got my number. You better text my phone. No, actually.
Actually, what?
Justin.
Chad, what y'all think? Is it impossible? Is it possible to escape a friend zone?
It is possible, but you a sucker if you do it as a man.
It is.
You a sucker if you escape the friend zone?
As a man.
All right.
Because
let me propose a question to you. Well, let's establish some ground rules first, okay? So, what are women the gatekeepers of?
Sex.
Okay, cool. Leash, how we feel about that? That's the answer I was waiting on. He just was really quick. Cool. All right. What are men the gatekeepers of?
Marriage.
Okay, cool. So let's have an understanding, okay, of that friend zone from both perspectives. So if a woman has a man in the friend zone, more times than none, I'm willing to argue that that man want the box. Could it turn into something more serious? It could. He trying to crack. Cool.
See, the thing is,
No, wait. No, hold on. No, but I said I need you to agree or disagree and then get into your point. More times than none, if a woman puts a man in the friend zone, that man is trying to crack. It's not guaranteed that it's more wanting from his side. It could be, but more times than none, he want to crack. He wants some doonies. He trying to beat some doonies.
I disagree.
You disagree? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then my other point is, if it's the opposite way, if it's a man that has a woman in the friend zone, more times than none, she wants commitment in a relationship, whatever, and he's holding off of that.
I do agree.
You do agree?
I do agree.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Get into it. Okay.
The reason why I say that,
Why do you disagree with the first one?
because most guys, I ain't gonna say most guys. Now, what is true is a lot of guys, they would crack their female friend. Would. Also, would. Not saying they
Friend
would.
zone though, like it.
But that's the point. If you've been friend zoned, when a guy get friend zoned, most times it's because they want the female.
They made advances and got shot down.
Wanting the female.
So you think that every man or more men in the friend zone are in the friend zone because they wanted a relationship over just wanting to crack?
Yes, because other than that, you associate.
Ew.
You ain't somebody I'm keeping real close. You ain't my real friend for real. You ain't my friend for real.
You took that a whole different. Shut up, Leash. You want to talk?
No. You an associate. A guy who was just only there for the box. Only there for the box.
Friend zone.
No.
The fuck is an associate zone, nigga? What do you call that, then?
It ain't no associate. You're not in the friend zone. You just trying to get close to that person to get the box. You're not a real friend. I'm talking about somebody who is truly a friend. See you, because a lot of guys be seeing all the guys doing this girl dirty, being the friend, being there for the person mentally and all these other ways than sexually. Yes, they do want that too, but are they just there for that? No, they like this person because of who they are. And watching this person go through all this, saying that you can do better, knowing they saying themselves are better. They want more than just the box. They see the good in that person. They want more than just the box. If a guy just truly just want the box, he's not a friend. If you just only want the box, you're not a friend.
Leash.
What was the question again? Because I just got lost in all this. I was confused.
I think you did make some valid points. I'm still gonna respect some of your points. It's
no, okay. Is it?
Man, you cool?
It just
the question is it possible to escape the friend zone?
Yeah,
you cool people.
But I broke it down from each side. It's like,
That's why I call that man a sucker, bro.
Man,
he waiting his turn.
Be honest, bro.
Man, he waiting his turn. He can't wait.
You agree with what?
He can't wait to get picked because guess what? After she done been through everything, everybody she done been through, she still got that little friend zone guy waiting to get the chance. And so when she done doing all each and every way, she gonna give this man a chance, and he can't wait to take it. He a sucker.
There are those. There are those individuals, absolutely. I think we misrepresenting the niggas that be oh, you don't want to fuck me, bam. I'm about to get my rock sauce over here. Woo the woo you. Oh, you all right, bam. I'm about to crack. And that's just what it is. Like I think it's more that I think it's more if a woman has
Who friend zone though, bro? Friend zone. Friends, bro, when a girl put a guy in the friend zone, they know that guy like them in more than just a sexual way.
The problem is though.
But here's the thing though.
Here's
the thing though. And today, well, I ain't gonna say just today, but here's the thing though. If a guy wants to fuck, he gonna let it know. He gonna let it be known. You can turn him down 1,000 times. Guess what? He gonna try 1,000 more. He don't care if he in the friend zone. He don't care if he in the associate zone. He don't care if you can't stand his
Hey, listen. Can I do it? Please? Can I do it? Please? Please, can I do it?
You can block a nigga.
Hey,
I'm talking about you can
please, politely. Please.
Man,
No,
listen.
wait.
You can block this person.
Friend zone, ozone, traction cone, Lakers in 5.
Once a man has made his mind up that he wants to fuck, he is going to try. And like, y'all niggas don't stop. Y'all keep trying. I'm like, bro, you can see this man on the square. You can go the other way. He gonna come to one of my homeboys. Hey, bro, what's wrong with your homegirl? I've been trying to talk to her. She don't want to talk to me. Nigga, she don't want you.
But that's the thing. Nigga, she don't want you. She be thinking he want them. No, he just want to bust. He trying to crack. He don't want her.
That's the thing.
He don't want her.
Like she don't want to fuck him either.
No, he don't want her.
She don't want to have sex with him.
He wants to crack.
And she don't want to crack him either. Okay.
But no, that's what I'm saying. He's not looking at it in a friendly way. You're like, oh yeah, I'm still be her friend. No, man, he's trying to crack. Forget all that, man. If friend zone was coined by a guy who likes the person and that person don't reciprocate the feelings back, no, you're friend zoned. Someone who wants you. That's what the term is. Someone who wants you don't want them.
Basically, what I'm saying is
because not all your friends want
basically what I'm saying is most girls, Justin. Basically, what I'm saying is most girls now, once a man lets it be known that they want a woman in a certain type of way, if she don't feel that way, she's not gonna want to really be friends with him or be close with him because she gonna feel like he gonna keep trying.
If you get put in a
friend zone, like she don't want him in any way.
If you get put,
so she's not like.
Thank you. If you get put in a friend zone,
she don't want him in any type
as a male. You think you only can get put in a friend zone as a male if you want a relationship. That is incorrect. Any advance that you make towards a woman, if she don't feel the same way, she dubs you to the friend zone. More men make advances strictly off of just sexual interest than they do about a relationship. And it's the opposite with women. Most women make their interest known off of wanting a relationship. So that's why I'm saying that when it comes to women putting men on their friend zone, it's more niggas in that zone that want to crack than a nigga that just want a relationship. Because then you get into that, whoop the whoop. He got in a relationship to crack because he knew that was the only way. And then they break up. Like the nigga only he wanted buns. Like, let's be honest, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, Florida coming back. Yeah. Wes, get ready for your 50. So I'm telling you, bro, that nigga want buns, bro. But it just goes back into what men and women are looking for. Women want that security and that commitment and that relationship and that title. Most men, they don't. That's not initially they want some buns, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I can't say I've done that, bro.
You can't say you what escaped the friend zone.
No, I'm just talking about just like if I can't get the buns, I'm gonna just be your friend. Like I mean, and that's me getting personal. So it's not the majority. So I can be wrong in the sense that the majority of doing it. I don't even know what the majority is, to be honest.
Let me tell you something.
Because I think
yes, you have that option.
I think the majority of if I get the buns, I get it. If not,
one thing Pop's gonna do is make sure we know when it's shot o'clock. Trust me, I'm looking. They took too long on the last one.
So
I ain't take too long on nothing because I don't got it. Spilled it.
Spilled it.
Meant to have more, but it's
no, you good. But
in the midst of a session, I was in a studio session, so
man,
I wanted to make sure they got done before we got on the pod.
So I'll say this: if a guy is like telling like his friend girl, they're like, I'm interested in you, like I want to take you on a date and stuff like that, and she turns him down, okay, then yeah, he gonna stay in the friend zone. But I'm telling you, like the minute that you make it known that like I want to fuck, she not gonna want to hang out with you in certain settings because now you done made her uncomfortable. If she don't want you to, like she don't like you in any type of way, you ain't friend zone, you ain't even associate. Cause she gonna tell like her other friends, like, I don't want to come over there if he over there. So you ain't even friend zone. You just, I don't want to be around that nigga. All he gonna try to do is fuck.
That's why. That kind of. Well, in my opinion, that go to my point, bro. Like,
that
he really ain't your friend.
Man,
he really ain't your friend. He was never your friend. He never ended up being your friend.
That's the
never
main issue,
friend, bro.
No, that's the main issue. Women count options from just any nigga that show interest. You don't have a real option unless a nigga want a relationship, wife you, like all that. Like, so I be but that's what I'm saying. No, wait, no, but look, I'm gonna get to it. So,
I agree with it.
So I don't think that's necessarily true, and I'm gonna fight back on you with that because a lot of women are opportunists. Like the reason that women have rosters is because they put certain niggas in certain categories. It's more so. It's not really what do you want from me. It's what can I get from you. And y'all know that it primarily lays in the sexual favor. Man, but if that risk is worth less than that benefit, then y'all not with it. But if y'all know y'all can string that nigga on for 3 months of rent,
that's the one who really want you, bro.
No,
I'm telling, bro. No, bro.
No,
a guy who can see they have a chance, bro. They stay there because they know they have a chance. It be niggas that probably think they got a chance and have no chance at all.
Shot o'clock. You keep talking.
No chance at all,
baby boy.
I'm gonna let you have that this time, bro. I got you next time.
And every time after. Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about it.
I might.
But no, that's why she put them in categories, bro. You making my point with the categories. That nigga ain't a friend.
No,
bro. I'm telling you, if she put you in the friend zone, it's because she knows that she would never give this man a chance. If she put you in the friend zone, she would never give you a chance. Or I'm not gonna say never. I'm gonna say you're the lowest percentage of getting a chance.
That's the friend zone.
Yeah, if the lowest percentage, the lowest percentage.
That's the friend zone.
But how often do the lowest percentage happens?
No. Fuck all that.
Man, the other one,
that's the friend zone.
Exactly, that's the friend zone. So the people who have a better chance are not in the friend zone.
But listen,
they don't be there.
She still hang out with this person.
Cool. Well, without intentions, they still want to crack. Leash you up,
bro. Like saying everybody
want
to crack. Okay. Yes, even the ones who the suckers want to crack. Yes, but they also want more than that. I'm talking about strictly just wanting sexual from this person. Yes, they will stick around to get that. Are they sticking around forever? No. Or are they sticking around as long as the person in the friend zone? No.
So you think it's more? You think it's more that want a relationship?
Man,
That's what I'm no,
No,
but that's what I've
I'm not
been
saying-
trying
I'm not
to.
saying-
That's
I'm
what
not
I've
saying
been
it's
bringing
more than
down.
one
It's
relationship.
more that just want to crack. That's my whole thing.
No,
It's
I'm not
more
saying
than
it's
just
more
want
than
the
one to get a
dudes.
relationship. I'm just saying you're not truly in the friend zone if you have a chance of cracking for real. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not truly in the friend zone. I'm not even being messy.
Hey, you know leash hoes be watching these, bro. Relax.
I'm not
Leash,
even talking about leash.
Hold on, time out. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on, what Leash tell us to say last podcast?
I don't have hoes.
These are all just jokes. This is
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying the guys who got a chance
I
are
don't
not
have no
really
hoes.
in the
Hold
friend
on, wait a
zone.
minute.
That's what I'm saying. And the guys who are truly in the friend zone, you're in the friend zone because they know that the woman know that you like them more than you would still be around even though you don't get the sex or you don't get this and that. Because they know you like them more than just that. That's why you're in the friend zone. You're not truly in the friend zone if you got a chance, bro. Why would she put you in the friend zone? She gonna give you a chance.
okay. So if you don't get put in the friend zone, but you got a chance and you still can't exercise that chance, where your ass at?
What you mean can't exercise?
You in a friend zone
her?
until you get the chance. Like what are we talking about? You are in the friend zone until you get that chance.
I have a person in the friend zone because I could definitely say that
what is the friend zone? What is the friend zone? Individual who show interest in you and it won't happen until
what way?
you.
In what way?
No, but that's what I'm. No, it's just
all interest.
That's why I broke it down because more times than none, men are interested in sexual favors and women are interested in relationships. However, if it's different, it's still the friend zone. If a woman shows interest in you and you say, nah, I ain't feeling it. The bitch in the friend zone, bro, until you bring her up. She in the G League, my nigga. Like, I'm sorry. You bring her up, you have full control over that happening. The same thing with women. Even if you want to just crack, even if you want to, it don't matter if you can be, I just want to crack out with her no more. Whoop the whoop. If she hit you up 7-8 months down the line, trying to put that pussy on you, where she get you from? Nigga, the friend zone.
She knew you was interested.
The friend zone.
Man,
that's where you throw the people that are interested that you don't want. You just put them in the friend zone. That's what that zone is created for.
Because I've definitely shot my shot, missed, and down the line the interest been thrown back at me where I haven't talked to this person at all.
That's cool, cause your ass was in the friend zone, nigga.
How are we friends, bro? Look, no, I can't say that.
Friend
I can't say that. I can't. But friend, I do not agree that friend zone. I feel like friend zone. You talk to that person. Y'all conversate every now and then.
Even if it's bro. So you think the nigga that them women
you conversate some type of way, bro? You in the friend zone.
The men that's being used.
Conversate some type of way, bro. No,
because
because
that's being used for food. The men that's being used for food. Where they at?
Friend zone.
Exactly. They every now and then the bitch just want a meal.
No, I'm talking about years. I'm talking about years down the line. I've shot my shot at a person and I got shot down. I didn't speak to this person for years. We didn't talk. We didn't keep up with each other. We didn't do
was in the G League.
What you mean G League? You still G League is getting some type of contact.
Watch this.
What was
that old ass? What was that old ass nigga from the Lakers that got brought up at the fucking 15 season in the G League or some shit? You think they were? Do you think it?
Hey, but guess what? And he practicing with the NBA team in some form of fashion, and he got some type of access to it.
That nigga.
What if that's the case? Then how the freak? No. If that's the case, how did Bronny play in the G League and the NBA? He got access to both. He got access to both. No, he got access to both. You have access to it. You have access to it.
Wes, let me learn you something.
You have access to it.
Hey, let me learn you something. Bronny's contract itself, his contract is a G League and pro contract. I'm speaking on somebody who spent like 12, 15 seasons in the fucking G League. And because the Lakers had like 6 injuries in the fucking season and they didn't have nobody to play, they brought his old ass up. You know where his ass was? The friend
on that
zone.
situation. You can't speak on that
friend zone.
situation. Or
You
that,
asked for longevity.
no,
I
but
gave
I'm,
you an
I'm
example.
bro, no, Reed,
Friend
you have
zone.
to look at it from the fact that the common person might not know that. So look at it from a common standpoint. A
That's why I
person in the
explained
G League, no, but I'm just saying, a person to the common knowledge, right? The G League, a person in the G League has access to the NBA in some form or fashion.
They
Some
have
form of
access to the NBA.
Yes, you have access to it. Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, exactly. I'm talking about the people who like the chick. I jumped in her DMs.
It's looking bad. I
jumped
know
in her
I got 50.
DMs.
I know I got 50.
Right? You shoot
I
your
know I
shot
got
trying to get there, right?
No, we only down 3.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Only
Man,
down
look,
3.
Houston winning. I don't care what y'all talking about.
45
But no, bro, real deal.
It's 8 minutes left. Man, you
Oh,
better-
God, 3.8 million.
Yeah, let me shut up before I end up doing 50 push-ups.
Yeah.
no,
No, keep talking. God don't like us.
Nah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro. Nuh-uh. I shot my shot at a girl.
She looking
and
at you
it
like,
flipped
boy,
around years later, bro. Years.
I
I'm
just
talking
gave
about
you.
3,
I
4
gave you
years.
that exact
I know,
example.
but I'm just saying
That's it.
3-4 years
Down 1,
where it was no
47,
contact, no
48.
access, no nothing.
That's cool.
That don't mean I'm in the friend zone. We're not
It
friends.
does.
We're not cool.
The friend zone
No,
is
cool
just.
and friends is different. I can't
Bro,
say a person who is cool with a person don't
West,
mean they're friends.
West,
No,
I'm not. I will never agree with you on the. You have to have consistent or every now and then contact. The friend zone is simply somebody who show interest in you. You said no, and you threw them to the back burner. Whenever you decide to bring the motherfucker up, then you can. But the friend zone is just somebody who was interested in you in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion, and you dubbed it.
No, I don't agree with that. Bro.
Yeah, well, you don't have to agree with it, buddy. Google it. Google friend zone. I don't care what. However you want to do. Do a poll. Okay, you put a bitch in a friend zone and she wanted a relationship with you 3 years ago, and you. Yeah, she still ain't got no kid yet. I'm 30 now. Let me see what she.
You're not even
what she
thinking
did
about
now.
that person.
I'm just saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you though. The reason that you even have that person in mind and you can even go back to that individual, they have to be stored somewhere, Wes.
It's not a friend zone.
That's so where are they stored?
I don't know where I was stored.
There. Hey, nigga, you better come up with a goddamn section right now in
I'm
your
just saying,
memory
I
box,
don't know where I was stored.
or I win. You
I'm
better
just
come
saying,
up with
bro.
call it something. Call it something.
I'm just saying, bro. I shot a shot and got shut down.
Yeah, and you got put to the friend zone.
Regardless of the fact that
yes,
I didn't talk to this person for years.
Yes.
I didn't talk to the person beforehand.
And her roster got injured. That's why that nigga from the Lakers got brought up in gray hair. There was nobody else.
I didn't have access to this person.
That's cool. They had access to you. Why? Because they put you in the friend zone. It doesn't matter how you fucking feel. It's their friend zone, nigga. You don't have no goddamn authority there. Like you thinking you got a goddamn like you on the board of you not on nothing. They can pull into
What's
that
the
bag.
definition of friend zone?
I already gave it to you. When somebody shows interest in you,
let's see,
and you basically say no, whatever that advance was, whatever they were wanting, you dub it, and you take their little bobblehead like this,
okay,
and you
cool.
say, "I'm going to put
bro.
you here in the back pocket." Whatever you do while you in that friend zone, it's
Bro.
niggas that have 3-year relationships, they have kids, they do
Google,
all this shit.
this is what Google says. The friend zone refers to a situation where one person in a friendship, you have to be in a friendship, desires a romantic or sexual relationship, while the other only sees them as a friend. Now, if they don't see them as a friend, what do you call it? That don't mean you put them in the friend zone, leading to a mismatch in romantic or sexual feelings. If a person don't see you as a friend, how are you in the friend zone? They have to see you as a friend first.
They see you as a friend, which is why when you wanted to fuck,
No,
She said no.
Just because
Okay, let me ask you a series of questions.
No, I
right.
get what you just
No.
said. I get that.
All right then.
I get the part of
it's their friend zone.
But my thing is this: they have to
You
consider you as a friend. But what about
They
the people
did until your ass said you wanted to fuck, and she said no.
But looking for the people who ain't spoke to each other, person just jumping in the DMs just because they see an opportunity to jump in the DMs. They ain't never talked to this person before, but they like, why not? Let me go ahead and shoot my shot. I'm gonna show some type of interest. That don't mean we friends. I don't even know you. So how am I friends with you? I don't even know you. I'm just shooting my shot. So you consider that person putting you in the friend zone when they don't know who you are?
Okay.
Fair point. Yes.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
Yes.
With that being said,
because let that nigga DM her.
With that being said,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, TT.
I was just gonna say because
you said a whole bunch of nothing because it just glitched it out.
Well, I gotta know. Because I looked at Mario because Mario said, go ahead, TT. That's why I had to look at. He's trying to be funny. But anyways, it says if you are not friends with that person, then that means that they are just not a part of your emotional or romantic radar in a meaningful way. So you don't really put them in a friend zone. You just straight up throwing their ass to the side, like, move. You just curving their ass.
Okay. So then that shit has nothing to do about our topic of specific friend zones. So speak to people that's in the friend zone then, West. You went off board then. I try to give you benefit of the doubt. That means you wasn't covering our topic. Crazy. Well, you tried to give an example that didn't. You tried to fight against the friend zone.
Because I gave my answer. Look, my answer was, is it possible for it to happen? I said, yeah. And that nigga a sucker. That's what I said. He was sucker.
So what is the woman?
It also says
I can't say the woman. It's different for me. So I'm not gonna say the woman a sucker.
What is the woman?
I'm not saying the woman a suck. She not a sucker.
You got a woman in your friend zone right now.
Hold on. I'm gonna say it because he don't know if that's still there.
I don't know if that's still there. You just put my
bitch.
out there.
Wes don't want to say it, so I'm gonna say it for him. She a bitch.
That don't mean that. That don't mean none of that. Hey, look. You out there? You really don't exist. I don't know who they talking to. They trying to talk to somebody.
She trifling.
She ain't trifling nothing. No,
she
nobody defending her. All right.
Wes want to.
He went to defense.
He want to call her everything. Look, bitch.
I don't call her everything. See, I don't do
that. You heard
let me tell you something. You got to be in a category to get called those.
What's that category? Friend zone?
Nope.
Oh.
Thought.
You got
Bob. All the above of that nature.
Okay, can I read the rest of my my research thing here? Okay. Anyways, it says that women can be tougher in some ways because even if they don't put you in a friend zone, there may still be a connection. Even if it's not the one that you hope for, because if they don't see you as a friend, it likely means they're not interested in a deeper connection with you. They may not just know you well enough, or they already placed emotional distance between you for some reason, or they could be interested in somebody else.
What simp ass nigga wrote that?
You said what?
Simp wrote that.
That was very simpleton behavior.
Yeah, okay.
That was very simpleton behavior. But still, no, for real, bro. I just don't think everybody just because she throw you to the side, don't mean you're a friend zone, bro. I just don't think that. Because you cannot know that person. And you shoot your shot. Random people shoot their shots all the time. You showing interest. So that don't mean showing any type of interest means she can see you.
It's two things that us as a society say. And if we just gonna keep it real, you shoot your shot at somebody, you got dubbed or you got friend zone. Let's be honest.
And back then I got dubbed and then I won after that. No, back then I got dubbed and then I got a dub.
But what it's one in the same. It's one in the same.
And I don't agree.
With
the friend thing.
Okay, you guys. Hey, let's take another shot. Just because it's the last 6 minutes of the game And these niggas is scoring back to back. It's tied. It's 53-53 on my screen. It may be something on other people's TVs because theirs may be a little bit. Damn. Houston just hit a 3. So it's 53-56 on mine. But like I said, everybody else may be a little ahead because I do think this might be a little behind.
Train coming in.
But they going back to back with this scoring shit.
We back in the hold on. Let me pop this back up real quick.
3. Oh, you another.
Mine already.
Mine
already poured. Where are your pops?
Get it?
He locked into the game.
Yeah, and he also
bro. Yeah, that's true. Let's get into this thing. For this last little,
we got a whole nother week.
We do got that. Dang.
We didn't even get to that.
We got a video of the day still.
That was already we played the video.
No, we didn't.
You got a different video.
I told you, bro. That video just was a segue into the topic.
Yes, we did. Thanks, babe.
Appreciate it. Oh, honey. Excuse me. You sure you got the numbers together on here?
Oh, all the numbers are good. Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
The food was so good, babe. I really enjoyed myself.
Oh, honey. How much you got on you? Got that on you?
I'm gonna hold the bag.
You got the money on you? You got the money on you? Who the fuck ordered gratuity? We ain't ordered no gratuity.
I really enjoyed myself.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. And when I come back, your ass should probably be gone too.
She ain't doing enough paying attention for me.
Wait.
Oh God, she not paying attention enough for me.
No, wait.
She's not paying enough attention because the minute that he would have said
how much you got on you,
the minute that he would have asked, the minute that he would have looked at that waitress and said, "You got all these numbers together," I would have been looking at him like, "Look, Bree." I would have went from sitting like this next to him to Bree. Stop rubbing your face. And look. I would have went from sitting like this.
Bro. Oh my God, bro. That's so funny.
No. First off, hold on. First off, shout out Haha Davis. Shout out all my Detroit niggas, man. All right. Number one. Yes, I'm from Detroit. All you, motherfucker. Yeah, born and raised. And it's tatted on my skin. Cool. He already funny as hell. Second, I feel you, Leash. I feel you, Leash, but that wasn't no first date shit. Like that's a couple. All right. So
it was.
So right, but this nigga said how much you got?
He showed you.
Hey, how much you got on you?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Let me kick it as real as I can.
When I come back, I suggest you be gone.
Bro, when I come back, you should be gone.
I'm finna be gone before, man.
When you go to the bathroom, I'm gone. But look, let me kick it as real as I can. First off.
Okay. When you go to the bathroom, I'm gone. Matter of fact, I'm finna go now for you to
let me
get
go
up.
to the bathroom first.
I'm finna go now.
Hey, look. Fellas gotta understand. Wait.
You sit right here. I'll be right back.
Fellas gotta understand. We got the ability to do research and recon too, and niggas don't be having those chances. Niggas stop at that Google search and they just see that 4.5, that 5-star, and they just want to try to impress a bit. Nigga, she went to that when you told her where y'all were going. She went to that menu. She seen what she was gonna order. Your ass need to be looking at that menu and look at those prices too. All right. If you can't afford it, it shouldn't be awarded. All right.
Hey, he saw it when he sat down before they ordered it.
That's why I'm trying to.
Nah. Let me tell you something. I work in the restaurant. There's a lot of people.
Don't be having the prices on the menu. You don't find out until you get your
there's also a lot of people who look blatantly ignore the prices. They look at their straight words. I'm telling you right now. Look, we've all worked in a restaurant, but at least it be folks like I done had.
That's why I said no.
It's a lamb chop. I want the lamb chop.
But here's the thing though.
Like
some 5-star restaurants, some 5-star restaurants do not have the price out to the side. If they don't have no prices on the menu. Man. You don't know how much none of that shit costs. You get that ticket back at the end of the night. Hey, I don't think a person just doing them like that. I'm gonna do some research on that. But when I was working at Oprah, bro, I definitely had a lady call, order some lamb chops. 5 minutes later, call and notice the price. I'm just like, yeah, let me go ahead and cancel that order. I'm telling you, bro, they do not be looking at the prices. They don't be looking at nothing.
Hey, man.
They don't be looking at nothing.
We should not wrong, though. Hey, you go to especially these bigger cities, motherfuckers, you got to get a reservation to all that.
Yeah.
The only thing they going to have them prices on is the motherfucking drink menus, the bottles of wine, full bottles of all that. But
no, not even that, Rio. The only thing they're going to have the price on is the ticket when they give it to you. That's the only time the price is going to show up. It's on that receipt when they put their hoe in your hand. You gonna be sitting there like, bro, they got me. I went to a restaurant like that in Atlanta. Bro, I swear to God, I got 2 things off the menu. They gave me my ticket back. That's what I'm saying, like $150. I said, I don't like this bitch no more. I don't want to come back here. Because I'm like, bro, I didn't even get nothing. I didn't even get a full meal. Like, bro, let's go.
You better have a full.
Yes, I was being cheap. No, I did not care. Yes, I was ready to go. Let's go to the club. I'm ready to go.
Like,
that's insane, bro.
Exactly. If I'm just spending this type of money, just let me go ahead and get some wings at the strip club and let me throw the rest of the money.
Man, your first look.
I mean, take
guys
me to the
out
club.
there, man.
I can get me an 8-piece and some fries.
Man, if you're gonna go take a girl to a restaurant like that, high-end restaurant, make sure you look at the prices. Don't be thinking you just got it, dog, before you, bro. Be smart. Don't be crazy, bro. It's Ha Davis, so it's Ha Davis, so we know it's a joke. But guess what? It didn't happen before.
Hey,
it's a skit for a reason. Most
stop putting yourself. Stop putting yourself in that position. If your ass ain't ate there and ain't ate at a place of that caliber, stop trying to impress a motherfucker.
Stop it.
Stop, bro. You better go. Hey, stop. You can do 3 things and show out before just trying to. You can't even talk to her half of the time she eating. So you.
It's the fact that she in the video steady talking about
great time, babe. Thank you, babe.
The food was so good. I had such a great
chest
time.
hurting.
His
chest hurting. Oh my God. I got my chapeau leash.
But look,
we finna go out.
But look, would y'all be surprised though if the woman was to be like, "Don't worry about it, babe. I help pay for half of it."
Man, yeah.
She want me ready at the booth in the car.
What you talking about? I've definitely went on a date. Look, I've been on a date before where I never asked. I never asked. She offered, but I ain't stupid. I'm taking it offer. But I took the offer. I'm prepared to pay for everything. But she suggested, hey, I'm gonna pay for the drinks. But then you pay for the food and you leave a really good tip. And leave a good tip. That's exactly how she said it. And I say, you know what? I got you.
Hey, let me tell you something.
I'm doing it.
Sexiest shit ever.
Well, hold on, Reed.
It was on bad times when it happened too.
Father's Day for somebody a few years.
You know what happened after that?
Like in 2019. This was 2019, right before COVID. I took the person I was talking to. He had a child, so it was Father's Day. I took this man to Memphis, y'all. You bet not. I was gonna say, "Ooh, Mario, you bet not." I took him to Memphis. Boy,
no, I'm talking about Wes.
We talking about
Wes said she paid for the drink on Valentine's Day.
Say the first word again. The first word you said 2 words. Say the first one. No, I'm talking about Alicia.
Oh.
Y'all can see it. Leisha, you just said 2 words. Say the first one again.
Leisha don't even know what the fuck she just ate.
I was talking above y'all. I don't
Well,
even know
when you
what
read that
said,
comment,
right?
what was the first thing you thought?
But anyways, like I said, I don't know. I was getting into my conversation about me taking somebody out in 2019.
Leisha, I'm
right
gonna just
before
be
COVID.
honest with you.
You
I can't wait
said-
to talk to you.
I'm
I
about to
can't wait
say-
to talk to you after this podcast because you deserve to be whooped. Okay, I just want you to know that.
Nah, bro. You said that. Hey, y'all.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
cuss.
is
She said the H word.
Hell no.
So say the first word.
Hey,
Yes.
hell.
this is what
Sure
he was trying to
did.
get to, as in the comment
Sure
that I
did.
made.
Sure did.
Oh, see,
Did it with the
I had
cuteness.
jumped past all that. I didn't.
And
hear
guess what else I
nothing
had
that
on?
you
A
said.
bill.
But the score is now 62-62. It is 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Houston is at the line shooting. Let's see if he'll make it. He made it.
I'm talking about Bill been full effect, bro. Bill been full effect, bro. Real deal. No questions asked.
I was trying to
No,
piggyback
no
off
questions
the,
asked. I didn't. She didn't have
you know
to ask
what,
for it.
somebody in this shit. In this shit. In the show for tonight, because I'm tired of y'all. I done tried to tell my story.
Get your
for the
story,
past
bro.
5
We talking
minutes.
about that real
know what?
stuff, dog. We
Go
talking
show-
real talk over here.
I don't care. Don't nobody talk. Don't nobody want to hear that.
Hey, bro, you
Don't
real
nobody
deal
wanna
go.
hear
Hey,
He gone. Don't nobody want to
dude.
hear that. I'm finna get up and leave. You
Hey,
think
look.
you finna be sitting out here by
Look.
yourself?
What's good, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in. You know, it's the Drinking Buddies podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Drinking Buds Pod on YouTube. Thank everybody who's been here, who's sticking with us, like even where we at now, because guess what? We're going to be big in the future. So we ain't worried about that. We're going to stay consistent and we're going to make sure it happens. We're going to be here regardless of what's going on. So we appreciate all our supporters. Make sure y'all subscribing to us, man. We appreciate everything y'all do. We really catching this last moment of this game because, hey, get your shots up, get your shots up, get your shots up. We're really trying to figure out who's going to be doing these push-ups, and I think we got enough time to stay on here. No, we don't even got enough time to stay on here.
I tried to skip past it. You want to
With the bill.
comments, man.
With the bill.
I can really run it. It's on my TV. It's showing a minute. And
Yeah, I
21
know. It's
seconds
going to be
left,
over with. It's going to be over with.
we might
But
as well
again,
do it.
man, hey, y'all got any final thoughts before we go ahead and start in, you know, man, you know what, man, forget what y'all got to say.
Bring it back.